This sculpture project obviously involves raising a lot of money. Yeah, we were absolutely delighted when CAMRA approached us and asked if we'd be happy for the logo of the sculptures to go on the beer glasses. This brings it to the attention of a hugely wider number of people, and it also demonstrates that Tewkesbury is a community, that people do work together, that they do get involved in other people's projects. So it may not raise as much money as asking for grants does, but what it will do is demonstrate to people who've got the bigger grants that the community is behind the project and there is a lot of community involvement, which is very important, both for the grants and for the long-term future of the sculpture.
Thank you very much.
Our awareness-raising roadshow next moved to Worcester, where we had our display in the Guildhall. This is the venue for the annual Living History Day, which Worcester reenactors have been doing for several years, and we've been involved with the periphery in the past. Despite weather which was more likely to keep people in their homes, a lot of people came along. We talked to a lot of people about the project and impressed a lot and made people a little bit out of Tewkesbury more aware of what we were planning and interested in it. And we even raised a little bit of money. We're keen to involve as many individuals and groups in this project as possible, because we don't want it to be something that has simply landed in the town without the town being aware of it and keen to embrace it. So to help raise awareness, as well as adding something to our funds, we took part in a tabletop sale in the town hall. Meanwhile, our sculptor Phil Buse continues his work on the Yorkist Knight.
The task in hand at the moment is the knight's head and torso. This is the Yorkist Knight who will be mounted on the horse on the roundabout facing south. Earlier this month we started on this version. I'm calling this Mark 1. This is a big log. We got the crown log. It's from the top of the main trunk of one of the trees from Dimmock Wood. I came to the sad conclusion that it wasn't really up to the task. That this is the face that I've managed to carve, and then from there we can work out the layout, the architecture of the helmet. You'll see the helmet should splay out and the neck guard all around here. So there just isn't the timber in this particular log. So Forestry Commission have sold me this one. We've peeled the sapwood off and started to get out the face and the helmet. So I rounded the top off. Way. So now we're using my biggest gouge. This is called a gouge rather than chisel, and a good heavy mallet. But this is green oak, being the wet oak, so it's relatively easy to cut into. Once it's seasoned and hardened, it would be a different matter. He's actually square on the horse, but his head will be turned sort of that angle. So that just gives it a bit more animation, really, rather than just dead straight ahead. We're right on the edge of the original log here. You can just see remnants of the sapwood. I don't want to go, I'll just go in beyond that sapwood, and that's as far as I'm going to need the whole diameter of this log for the form we want to get out. So this is quite different to how we'll be creating the horse. The horse is more of a construction job. This is carving. We're releasing the form we want out of a big solid block. Right, make some noise.